But right when you get to it, look, right when you're about to get it, you shows up. Follow me. Right when you're about to get it, you're putting your hand out, about to get the blessing, and your default just kicks right in. A lot of people call it self-destruction, self-sabotage, right? How many people have ever experienced self-sabotage? Where you know you was just about to be straight, everything was about to be good, and then you goof it up. Self-sabotage. And why that is, we don't know the direct answer for everybody, but sometimes people don't feel worthy of what the blessing is. Sometimes people know that they're messed up and they're like, I ain't ready for that yet. So it's not that you can't get it, it's just that you know you're not ready for it. So you're not going to do the things that it takes to receive it. So this is the time. This is the time to define the character. This is the time to actually make the changes to be the person that is designed to receive the blessing. Be that person. Be the best you. Be the you that's strong enough. Be the you that's smart enough. Be the you that's wise enough. How many of y'all know we got a couple characters? I don't know if you know that or not, but in the Bible they call it walking in the spirit and walking in the flesh. What does that mean? Well, if I'm walking in the spirit, I'm walking in my good self. I'm walking in myself that's responsible, wise, discerning, patient, right? Kind, loving, giving. I'm walking in myself that's filled with all these good qualities. But what about if I'm walking in the flesh? I'm walking in anger, discontentment, jealousy, right? Fits of rage, right? Not having no patience, right? Selfish, just thinking about me, right? That's the flesh, right? So it's a choice. Am I going to walk in the spirit or am I going to walk in the flesh? And for me, it's a practice too. How many of you guys know that practice means to get better at? Right? Practice means to get better at. For me, in my walk with God, I practice righteousness. Right? Because I realized I used to practice unrighteousness. There's a time in my life I used to practice stealing. I was practicing to get better at it. Like, for real. There was a time in my past I was like, I used to practice getting people. Trying to be slick. That's practicing bad stuff, right? So I practice righteousness in my life now. I practice denying myself and putting others first. I practice being selfless instead of selfish, right? I practice different things in my life. I practice patience. How do I practice patience? Well, when things get hard, I don't react. I don't got to react. When something gets frustrating, I don't got to snap. I can just... That's what I've learned. When things get really tough, I can just... And I ain't got to react. I don't have to go all the way out like my flesh feels like doing. I can just practice patience by not reacting, just going, okay. That's practicing patience, right? Things aren't happening the exact way that I want them to. I could get all frustrated, go off the deep end, or I could just go, I trust God. I trust God. I don't have to go all the way out right now. I trust God. I can wait. I can be patient. It ain't happening the exact way that I want it to, but guess what? It's going to be all right. You know what I've learned? Sometimes if you could just make it through the day, you'll be better off. If you just make it through the day. I've learned that. Yeah, the moment for real. But so I've learned that if I can just make it to the end of the day and go to sleep, I'll wake up tomorrow and it'll be all good. You want to know that's one of the wisest things I've learned.